These directions help the visual and auditory learner with spatial intelligence and logical intelligence because they are a sequential analysis of the assignment. Begin with the graphic organizer that allows you to see the relationships in a complex task. Step 2 tells you where to find the graphic organizer for the assignment and reiterates the assignment for this session listed in the syllabus and the session folder. This thematic unit begins with the end in mind as laid out in backwards design in the reading for this session. It is defined by Grant Wiggins and J. McTighe. This means you need to decide upon a theme that students could research connected to appropriate literature in 2 different genres in this unit of 3 to 5 weeks. The research paper is a culminating project. How does it connect to the theme of the unit and the students' lives? What accommodations does it make for ELLs, students with disabilities, and gifted and talented students? What requirements will the paper have? Suppose you decided to teach The Watsons Go to Birmingham, 1963, and To Kill a Mockingbird. You might have students read 2 pieces of literary criticism on the works. You could also ask students to read 2 or 3 poems by the Harlem Renaissance writers or Maya Angelou on the same theme. Students might conduct interviews with primary source people in their communities about modern civil rights abuses, such as the stop and frisk policies. Perhaps they would view a documentary about the Little Rock Nine integrating the high school to implement the Brown versus the Board of Education law. It's now time to decide how you hook the students into the research project by thinking about what meaning these works have to the youngsters' lives in song, media, life, and literary background. These options include Gardner's multiple intelligences outlined in the Session 2 readings and opportunities for success for weaker students, as well as delving deeper into the topic for stronger students. They also include all learning modalities posted in the Session 2 readings. Remember, the research is related to the literature you have decided to use in class. It deepens students' knowledge and will most probably require sequential lessons in finding appropriate sources on the internet, paraphrasing, and citation. You can find readings in Session 7 to help you plan. Allowing all students to experience success is one of the requirements of effective planning, as indicated in the reading in Session 7 on the overview of the EDUC511D. It incorporates differentiation by student needs, learning styles, academic abilities, and talents. Checking the rubric is a very important step. It allows you to see at what level you are meeting all the requirements of the assignment. Beginning the assignment with the end in mind, or using backwards design as explained in the readings for Session 7, allows you to tailor your lesson to what is expected. Leave enough time for you to go back to the original lesson you write, so you can revise and polish it. Once you have completed the assignment, you will be answering metacognitive questions about the process you went through as you worked. This will help you see your strengths and weaknesses, as well as the strategies you can use to maximize your efforts in the future. Now that the assignment is complete, you are ready to submit the Word file to Blackboard. Do not post to the message box in the assignment area, as your work will be returned. The next step takes you through the submission process for Blackboard. Please make certain to adhere to all deadlines which are posted in the course calendar, as this class has many requirements, and if you fall behind in your work, it will be very difficult to catch up. Please also be aware that in Blackboard, discussions are due by 8 p.m. on Monday nights, and assignments are due by 8 p.m. on Tuesday nights throughout the term. You have 2 electronic portfolios which you access by self-enrolling into TaskStream using the information in the Welcome Start Here session for the EDUC511 electronic portfolio and the Secondary Education program. TaskStream assignments have various due dates, which you can see as you click on the hyperlinks in your ePortfolio. Please adhere to these dates. You will get email reminders, but you can anticipate when assignments are due by using the course calendar and clicking on each date. At this point, you should have successfully completed the assignment and its requirements for this session. The final slide explains that each assignment has a number corresponding to the class session. Look in course materials for that week to find the assignment, its rubric, a linguistic explanation, a PowerPoint explanation, and video step-by-step instructions, as well as the professors and former student models.